Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we re-dive in deep into the mind of one of history's most influential and controversial thinkers, Thomas Hobbes. Ever wondered what life would be like without any government, laws, or rules? Hobbes had a pretty bleak answer, and it might just change the way you see society forever. Let's start with what Hobbes called the state of nature. Imagine a world where it's every person for themselves. Hobbes famously described this existence as solitary, poor, nasty, brutish, and short. In this state, there are no police, no laws, and no one to protect you. It's a constant war of all against all, where people fight for survival, resources, and power. Life would be filled with constant fear and conflict, because there's nothing to stop someone stronger from taking what's yours, including your life. It's a pretty terrifying thought, right? So, why did Hobbes have such a pessimistic view? It all comes down to his idea of human nature. He believed that at our core, humans are fundamentally selfish. We are driven by a perpetual desire for power and a deep-seated fear of death. We constantly seek to satisfy our own needs and wants, and without rules to keep us in check. This natural selfishness inevitably leads to chaos. Think about it. If everyone is only looking out for number one, conflicts are bound to happen. It's not that we're necessarily evil, but our self-interest, when unchecked, creates a world of instability and violence. This is where Hobbes' most famous idea comes into play: the social contract. Faced with the horrors of the state of nature, rational people would realize that this life of constant fear is unbearable. So, what's the solution? They decide to make a deal. People voluntarily agree to give up some of their natural freedoms and submit to a common authority. In exchange for sacrificing the freedom to do whatever they want, they receive something far more valuable: security, order, and peace. This collective agreement to trade liberty for safety is the social contract. It's the very foundation of civil society. Now, for this social contract to work, Hobbes argued that the authority and power must be incredibly strong. He called his powerful government the Leviathan, named after a biblical sea monster. This ruler, whether a monarch or another form of government, must have almost absolute power to enforce laws and prevent society from slipping back into chaos. According to Hobbes, a weak government is useless. Only an authority with overwhelming power can effectively keep human selfishness in check and maintain social order. The Leviathan's job is to protect everyone, and to do that it needs to be feared and obeyed. This leads to a really controversial point. Unlike other thinkers like John Locke, Hobbes believed that the people do not have the right to overthrow their government, even if the ruler is harsh or tyrannical. He argued that it's still better than the alternative, the brutal chaos of the state of nature. For Hobbes, the greatest evil is civil war and anarchy, not a strict government. The only time you might be justified in resisting is if the ruler directly threatens your life, because self-preservation was the whole reason you entered the social contract in the first place. But for the most part, you accept the ruler's authority as the price of peace. So, why does Hobbes still matter today? His ideas have profoundly shaped modern political philosophy. He helped popularize the concept of the nation-state, a defined territory with a single, powerful government. His work fuels ongoing debates about the balance between individual freedom and collective security. Every time we discuss the role of government, the need for law and order, or the powers of the state, we are engaging with the legacy of Thomas Hobbes. His questions about human nature and society are as relevant now as they were in the 17th century. What do you think? Is Hobbes right about human nature? Is a powerful government necessary for a peaceful society? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks so much for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more dives into philosophy and history. See you in the next one.